Oh, good afternoon, people. Sorry for the slight hold up. I was just down the gym. Had a bit of an extra long gym session workout this morning, and I've ran over a little bit late, but we're back on point. We're back on point here. Let's say good afternoon to a few lovely people in the chat there. Good afternoon to the one and only Sergeant Slopout. Good afternoon to you, sir. Hope all is well. All is good in the hood. Good afternoon to the most super duperest of super duper mods, the one and only, the fabulous, the terrific, the wonderful, the absolutely gorgeous, beautiful Peggy. Good afternoon to you, darling. Hope the sun's shining up there in bonny Scotland. Good afternoon to another little lovely lady, the wonderful Fairy Fizz. Hope you're doing well, darling. I think you'll be looking forward to seeing Pablo back, won't you? Fighting Trolls, you know Pablo. I think he's doing the lives, and you were a big fan of the Fighting Trolls. Yeah, good guy is Pablo, and we wish him all the best on his return to YouTube. Yes, I used to like Pablo. He was a good guy. Good guys is what we need on YouTube, and good ladies as well, guys and ladies. So well done for the Pablo Fighting Trolls for coming back. Oh, that should be good. Good fun. He's a good guy, he's a funny guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing him back on the scene. Good afternoon to the Guess Who? Guess Who? Guess Who? Yeah. Good afternoon to you. Guess Who? Good afternoon to Lambie, Mr. Richard Lamb from the wonderful region of Scotland called Fife. Hope I've got that right. Because I just remember things off the top of my head, whether they are accurate 100% for people's regions and locations is another thing. Good afternoon to Conan. Yeah, Conan is keeping it real. Conan is keeping it real. Yeah, definitely keeping it real. Yeah, so we have got to do the live streaming. We've got the prison sentences are going to be getting met out to YouTube Stalkers and Lawbreakers, and we're talking about tariffs. We will come on to a bit of that in a moment. I'm just going to sort of, I'm going to just go left field before I go into that. I am going to go left field, and I'm going to make this is an announcement which will be very, very welcome. I mean, everybody a lot of people in the UK are up in arms about it, but it'll be very, very welcome to people in Scotland. In Scotland at the moment, they've got a new law come out. This is a Scottish law in Scots law, and what it is if somebody commits a criminal offence online, this is online. I'm going to actually post. I will post after this live a video. Some guy has done a video and explains it all. He's no happy about it because basically what it is, if I can sort of condense it and keeping it very keeping it simple. So you just get the gist and understand what this new law is about. This new law is about, if somebody, he actually mentions this in the video, if somebody commits a crime, say in America or whatever, right, and it's regards somebody that is in Scotland, you know, online, say somebody posts a defamation post and is slagging off a Scottish guy or woman in Scotland, like, you know, and it's deemed a criminal offence, yeah, in Scotland, they can get deported back to Scotland. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, if somebody commits an offence online against a Scot, you know, a Scot in Scotland, and anybody in Scotland that lives there, yeah, let's keep it real, folks, keep it real. Then right, it don't matter if they're in America, Egypt, where else? Africa. It don't matter where these people are, right? Anybody commits an online offence against a Scot, anybody who resides in Scotland, that is a criminal offence. The Scottish government can put in for extraditions. to get, if it was serious enough, to get them extradited. So let me tell you something in Scotland. See, if you are copying any online stalking, and law breaking at the moment, I'm talking about from anybody from England, get down to your local cop shop, to your police station, and report the crime. It don't matter if they're in England, Ireland, or Wales. You have got more power in Scotland. The police, there's a new law, Scottish law. Anybody commits a crime online, they've got to be investigated. So it don't matter if somebody does a crime in England, Ireland, or Wales against anybody in Scotland. Scotland, get to your local police station in Scotland and report the crime, and give them as much information you can, and tell them you want your crime investigated and prosecuted or whatever. Get these people deported back to Scotland to get in front of the judge. Yeah, get in front of the judge and get them arrested. Now, let me tell you something else. Something else. I am going to demonstrate on this YouTube. Yeah, I am going to demonstrate on this community corner of YouTube, whatever you want to call it. Right? If anybody, I think, right, thus far I haven't seen something that meets the threshold. You know, the threshold. But in this new climate of a crackdown, as per that guy, it got 66 weeks for cyber flashing the other week, during the week. Well, because of that, there is a new regime. Hang on a minute, I've just got to do something while you're... Can you still hear me okay? Because if I get any messages through or phone calls, the sound starts to go funny. So if you can just confirm that you can hear me okay, people, somebody in the chat. Because I just got a text message through from a friend, and sometimes these things can throw the live stream off course. Just if somebody could just say, okay, Peggy, let me just deal with this text message thing. Hang on, let me just do this thing now while I'm thinking. Let me just say, I'm just typing something. Let me just do this. Sorry to hold you up there, people. I'm just doing a technical thing there. I was just doing some personal thing magic. Okay, right, all right, let me get on to this. What I was saying to you, I will demonstrate, since that new law came out, you see the law about the guy got done for cyber flashing, 66 weeks sentence. Yes, he will do half of that, 33 weeks. He will be probably unlicensed with tag and will have restrictions, and is also put on his sex offenders list for 15 years, I think was the time for this guy. Right now, there's been the big clampdown with the with online stalking, harassment, and law breaking. There is a big new regime. It is a new regime. Now, what I'm going to demonstrate, I am waiting for somebody to do something against myself, my channel, that I think is law breaking, right? If I think if I can clock somebody trying to be a wido and actually do law breaking, I will demonstrate to use people on this corner and community of YouTube what is the end result. And you know what the end result will be? I will demonstrate on a live stream. You will see me go round to my local police station, yeah, in the city of London, yeah. I will go to a police station on a live stream. I will go into the police station, right? I think that guy, he'll be interested in that. Do you remember the guy called PP? PP was always going on about, oh, who are you? How do I know who you are? What's your name and address, or what's your identity, and all this rubbish? Well, he might be interested, because when I do this exercise in reporting a crime, when I do this exercise, I will go round to my local police station, This is a crime against me and my channel, If one meets the threshold, I will show you and demonstrate to you on a live stream, me going into the local police station live, explaining to the officer behind the desk or whatever, an investigating officer, I will lay out the crime that has been made against me online. I will give them my full details, name, address, etc. on a live stream online. Yes. And yes, I will do that. Yes, I will do that. I will give my details. Yes. I will do that on a live stream, and I will show you how we prosecute. We do indeed prosecute YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers in this wonderful country of the United Kingdom. Yes, we will demonstrate that. Yes, we will demonstrate it. So I'm just waiting for somebody that thinks they're clever. You always want to get a hero, don't you? There'll be a hero out there. You know that one, a hero? Who is going to be the one that thinks that they can, they've got a false account, they've got a VPN, they can do something on YouTube and then delete their account, their YouTube account, they've got their VPN and they won't get caught. Oh, well, we will demonstrate, right, that the police, IT investigators, will be able, without no sweat whatsoever, track the account that was deleted via YouTube, the Google organization. They will find out the account that was deleted, and they will track where that account was set up from. The VPN is nothing these days, nothing. People are deluded by this terminology, VPN. They think, I've got a VPN, I can't get caught. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but you can get caught, and you will get caught. You will get caught indeed, Do you know what I'm saying? People? These widos, widos, we go back old school here. These widos, these widos think they can beat the police IT investigators. I do not think so. Indeed. So what we will demonstrate is we will do a live demonstration. A live demonstration, and we will. If I get a cyber crime against me on YouTube, something that I think is law breaking against the channel, by a wido, then I will go and I'll show you. I'll do a live stream. I'll go into the cop shop, my local police station. I will show you how to report a crime, Now, I know this is going to be a bit strange to, there's a little clique, a little clique minority on this corner and community of YouTube that are ex-failed petty criminals. They weren't, obviously they aren't and haven't been career criminals, because career criminals by and large don't really get caught, do they? Because they're successful and they make large amounts of cash, and you don't hear a lot about them. But these lot on this corner community of YouTube who boast about being banged up for donkey's years, are all shouting about this terminology called grassing. Oh, you can't grass. Well, I don't know what planet you're living on, but I am firmly set foot on the planet Earth. And I am of the opinion that most people in this beautiful country of UK are law-abiding citizens. We do not have criminal records, and we do not recognise this terminology called grassing. We do know of a thing that when people do break the law, there is such a thing as reporting a crime. That is what the terminology is in this great, beautiful country of United Kingdom. So for all the dafties and numpties on, dafties and numpties who are on this little corner and community of YouTube, yous are wasting your time. Shouting out about grassing. Nobody's going to listen to you. Yous are failures. You are failures. Yeah, waking up and smell the coffee. Yeah. Now, let me tell you something about this. Law and Order is the name of the game. Yeah. This channel, my channel is firmly enshrined in civil society and law and order. Yeah, this is civil society and law and order channel. Yeah, we welcome the ordinary citizens. Now, we don't mind people that are reformed criminals. When I say reformed criminals, they're not going about boasting about their petty endeavours, and they are very, very shameful about it, and are asking for forgiveness from society via the tool of rehabilitation. We welcome these people into the channel. We are not saying that all people of petty criminality are, forevermore banished from the kingdom of this channel. No, not at all. But we say to the failed petty criminals of the YouTube community and corner and community that you cannot indeed enforce your code of criminality on law-abiding citizens on YouTube. We are the law-abiding citizens, and we are totally for law and order. And that is the name of the game. Support your local sheriff. If you are in the wonderful USA, United States of America, we say support your local sheriff. Yeah. Deputies and sheriffs in the wonderful country of USA, and we bring it to this wonderful country of UK, and we say support your local police officer. Support your local police officer. Yes. And if you're on YouTube, support your local sheriff, the wonderful Sean Wayne. Yeah. In this YouTube community and sector, we have a wonderful sheriff, YouTube sheriff, and he is out on patrol on his horse. He is on his horse, clippity cloppity through this wonderful YouTube community and corner. Big kudos and big respect to the sheriff, the one and only Sean Wayne. Well done for that, Sean. Well done for that. Yeah. Keeping up the good work. So as I say, people, before I get into the meat and drink of this live, I'm just warming up at the moment, warming up. Yes, I am warming up. I've just come at the gym, and I'm like, how can I put it? I am on cloud nine. Man. Get yourself, look, people, get yourself, I don't want to preach or nothing. Some people have got disabilities and they're no mobile and all that. Look, yes, right, but if you are of able-bodied, you know what I mean? You haven't got nothing severe. Get yourself out down to the gym. and try out a few of the machines, you know, the treadmill, the CrossFit, that sort of stuff. I'm not saying go down there and go do lally, you know, like pumping iron and all that. And whatever you do, keep away from the enhancing substances. If you ever go to the gym, you know what I mean? Like, keep away from that sort of stuff. But what I will say now, we're now right. Look, let me just summarise that first introduction. This introduction to YouTube Stalkers and Lawbreakers. Sentences, prison sentences will be met out soon. Met out soon, indeed they will. Yes. No, but just to summarise, if I have a occurrence of law breaking against the channel, which I will deem as coming under law breaking, I will happily, and I will happily look forward to going round and doing the live stream to my local police station. I'll go in there. You'll hear everything. You will hear everything. Yeah. My name, my address, everything. When you do hear it, don't start sending pizzas and all that to me after it. But you will hear my full name, address, identity, everything in the police station. In the police station, you will hear me reporting the crime, the cyber crime. Yes, you will hear me support the cyber crime. And what we will do with that is we will then put up the crime number. Well, you hear me talking to the police officer, and I will say, if you got the crime number there, officer, and you will hear that, yeah. And also, we will put the crime reference number on the channel. We will put, and what we will do is we will follow the story. We will follow the story. When I go around, I'll go around and visit the police officer for updates. I'll go around and say, can I speak to police officer? We'll just pick a name. Police officer Blogs. Oh yeah. Oh, good afternoon, police officer Blogs. Have you made any progress on the case of that crime that was committed against me, officer? Oh yes. Oh, what was that you said, officer? We have contacted Google. Oh yes, officer, that sounds quite good. What happened, officer? They put you through to the IT department. Oh yes, officer. And what from there? Oh yes, the said criminal deleted his channel. Him or her deleted his channel. But oh yes, officer. But no worries. Our IT experts, police IT experts are on the case, and they have not only have they got his channel off Google, they have now got his email, or him or her's email. Oh, but do you know what happened? They deleted the email, but no problems. From the account, they have ascertained the deleted email, and they are checking that. Oh, do you know what? You know what? They have found that the email, yeah, it hasn't been coming from a residence, from somebody's house or flat. It come from a internet cafe. Oh, so you're not going to. What's the chances of catching them, officer? Oh, no worries there. We have contacted the internet cafe, and we have got copies of. Yeah, we have got copies of the computer, the records on the computer that was used. Yeah, used in the internet cafe. And we have got the date and time of the when they uploaded the offending video, we'll say, for this exercise. And we have got a picture on CCTV of the offending culprit. The offending culprit has now got a notification to all officers that this offending culprit should be brought in for questioning. And we've put out a release statement with a picture of the offending culprit to ascertain his name and him or her's name and address from the public. So see, you see people, these people who think they are the widos, you know, the widos, you'll always get somebody that will think, I am one step ahead of law and order. I am one step ahead of law and order. But they do not realize the power of technology and communication systems these days. Look, let me put it quite bluntly. To all libertarians out there, they will go, you know, they'll be a bit like, what about this, what that? But you are now living in the climate of Big Brother. You know, Big Brother? Yeah, Big Brother. There's cameras and stuff everywhere. Yeah. Oh, yes. Let me see this one. This is from London Massive. Big shout out to London Massive from the wonderful city of London. Yeah, I love London, innit? Beautiful. Greatest place on earth is London. London town, yeah? That's why really I'm a Londoner. I know I've got a Scottish accent and that, but I've been here for a long time. Long time. And yeah, London are massive. Yes. Look, we're going to move on to the main course of the live stream now. But what I've just demonstrated is if some wido out there, yeah, some wido, it could be a man or woman, they want to orchestrate a online crime against the channel. They will be reported. I won't go through the whole spiel again, but I will do it live stream. I will go, just to summarise it before we go into the meat and drink, the main course of the live. I will go straight around to the local police station, City of London, yeah, square mile. I'll go to the local police station and I will report the crime live stream. You will hear me. You will hear me talking to the police officer. You will say to me, who are you, sir? What's your name and address and all that sort of stuff. Like what have you, you know what I mean? And I will do this live stream. And then when we catch the culprit, when I say we, I am reporting the crime. Obviously, the law enforcement, the wonderful police officers of the City of London Police as well. They've got a very good IT section. They will track down the culprit. They will track down the culprit with a view to prosecution. And if the culprit, when the culprit's going to court, we will film the culprit, yeah? We will film the culprit entering into the court. If it's a magistrate's court, yeah, City of London, yeah, the one up by the bank, yeah, you know where the Bank of London is, we will set the camera up there. It's quite a busy junction, but we will film the culprit going into court for a court appearance. Yeah, we will be right in the culprit's face with the camera. We'll do it on a nice camera. We won't just do it on a phone, yeah. I got HD camera. We'll set it up on a tripod and we'll video him or her, whoever is going to be the culprit, we will video them and we will do it. Yeah, we will do it like, actually, when he or she, if they commit the crime, they get reported, caught, and they are going in for court action, we will set up the filming of them entering the court, and we will, as I'm filming them on the camera, yeah, on 4 HD camera, yeah, on a tripod, I'll also set up a live on my phone of me doing that, yeah. And what we'll do is we'll shout a few quite quick questions as the culprit was in the court. Oi, something along the line of, oi, you stalker, what'd you do it for? You know, something like that. A bit, you know what I mean? We will think of the question that we can shout, because they'll be skulking in with probably something over their head, hiding their face. Don't worry, we will find out who the culprit is if the culprit goes and thingies for the court case. Do you know what I mean? Like, our London Massive is volunteer for court. Yeah, we might be able to sort something out, London Massive. If you're in dear old London town there, See, the London Massive could be a man or a woman, so I'm just referring to London Massive. We can sort out something, and we're going, look, when they get caught and they go to before the judge, up in front of the beak for sentencing, because they'll be caught bang to rights. They will be caught bang to rights. They won't have no, there won't be no not guilties and all that with that, like. They will be caught bang to rights, and they will cop their sentence. Right, we're going to leave that one at the moment, and we'll wait and see if we have any offenders who think they can just break the law and get away with it. We will see. I'm up and ready. I am ready and able to get round to report the crime. And I will also say to them, remember this before you actually, if you do intend to do the crime. Yes, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Think of that one, yeah. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. So that's a sort of warning to them. That is a warning to them. So let's get on to the general meat and drink of this live stream. Yeah, the meat and drink. Right. I told you about the two YouTube Stalkers and Lawbreakers that are currently under investigation at the moment in my own personal case. Yeah. This is going back a couple like this happened over a period of years. Yeah. And in one particular year, I got a tremendous amount of stalking and law breaking against me by the use of one of the culprits. Yeah, there was two culprits. Yeah, and one culprit gave the other culprit my telephone number, and so culprit A gave culprit B my telephone number, and culprit B was doing in amongst silent calls, also doing verbal calls with a menacing voice over a period of just over a year. But the police were on the case, unbeknown to culprit A and B, and there has been big breakthroughs. Yeah, and it looks like culprit A and B are going to be brought before the courts for prosecution. It's still ongoing at the moment, so I don't really want to talk too much about that case. So what I'm going to do is, that is my own particular case. I am going to park that to one side. We'll put that to one side. We'll put that in a box. We'll put that in a box, and I will update you when I get updates in the near future. But now we will go on to the meat and drink of the generalization about the generalized culprits of the YouTube community and corner. Well, it looks like, and look, I told you before, I haven't got a crystal ball. I am not psychic, but I have my finger on the pulse. I have my finger on the pulse, and what I am picking up, yeah, on this corner and community of YouTube is that there is, first of all, I would say there was three culprits that are going to be going and appearing before the judge. Yeah, they're going to be appearing before the judge for stalking and YouTube stalking and law breaking. Three of them. But yesterday there's a late addendum. Yes, we add an addendum to the three. We put a footnote, and we read the footnote, and we find that there is another culprit. There is another culprit. So the figure has rised. It is rose to 4. There is 4 probable in all probability culprits that are going to be before the judge for YouTube stalking and law breaking. And it seems that what's happened, look, I'll tell you what's happened. I'll just try and paint a picture here. I'll paint a picture, yeah? Right, what happened is, over a period of years, right, you had some people who got carried away. I'll use this terminology. I'll phrase it this way: carried away and drunk on the euphoria of drama, right? They might even have been drunk with alcoholic beverages in amongst all this when they're doing it, but they got drunk on the euphoria of drama. And what they were doing is starting off with what you could deem as committing criminal offences online. That is like by way of like videos, live streams, that sort of stuff, yeah? But what these four culprits went on to do was, and this is why the four culprits are in very, very big trouble. The four culprits are in very, very big trouble because what they done was started off with all the online shenanigans, videos and live streams, right? And if it had remained at that, who knows? Maybe they would be facing lesser sentences when they go in front of the judge. You know, when they go in front of the judge for trial. If they plead not guilty, they will be up for trial. And if they are found guilty, they will receive more harsher sentences. More harsher sentences in what they would otherwise have received. They will receive more harsher sentences. But just to paint the picture, what they started out doing was they were drunk, carried away in the euphoria of YouTube drama, yeah, doing lives and videos, and attention seeking to get views and clicks and all that sort of stuff. And these people actually got carried away that they took what you could say would be like unreal stuff on YouTube. They started taking their YouTube stalking and law breaking off YouTube. Now this is where it gets very, very interesting. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. It seems in all probability that the police, let's put it this way: people, there's no doubt about it that people who have been victims of these people who have been victims of the criminality carried out by these people have reported the offences against them to the police. They would have reported the offences against them to the police. So these people, yeah, who then went off YouTube and started carrying out acts of criminality against people off YouTube. Now we're talking about here of a range of criminal offences. Yeah, you've got a range of criminal offences here, different types of criminal offences. I don't really want to how can I explain it? I don't really want to touch on too much on the types of criminal offences, etc., because this is all subject of, well, it has been probably subject, because I'm talking about it's looking like in all probability, most certainly that the four people will be charged by the police for various crimes. And the various crimes are, I'll tell you what, the various crimes are, they are going to cop they're going to cop, as I say, even if these 4 people plead not guilty, you know, like not guilty, sorry, if they plead guilty to get, you know, accept their guilt, if they plead guilty, the actual sentences are bad enough. I mean, I can see the range of tariff, yeah, you know, the range of tariff for these online offences are very, very, very serious. And I can see that from the four YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers who are likely to go before the judge for trial and sentencing, if they plead guilty, I think that they will get sentences, and it may be a wise decision for them to actually plead guilty, because I think that the cases, the evidence amassed by the police, and I'll just touch on the evidence amassed by the police. Evidence amassed by the police online would be by their own mouth and actions. People. I'm on a live minute. Can I just see if this has messed up the live stream? Because when somebody do another live, let me see if I go down the chat. Sorry, somebody just rang me up. It messes up the sound, I think. Can somebody let me know in the chat if the sound is okay or it's been messed up? I might have to do another live. Hang on. Just waiting to see if I can get somebody from the comments. Hang on. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down. See, I'm not really looking at the chat while I'm doing this. Let me go right down the bottom of the thing. Is the sound still okay? Because I got a call. Sometimes it messes up the, the sound when I do a live. I think it looks okay at the minute, so we will carry on. Yeah, we will carry on. Okay, now let me get back to this. So these people, right? There's four YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers who, in all probability, will be appearing before the judge in the very, very near future. Now they have got to make a decision. Yeah, right. If they plead guilty, then they will get they'll get the sentence met out, whatever it is that they would get for those offences. But if they go to trial and plead not guilty, they will receive more. Now the tariffs at the moment, the tariff at the moment suggests for the level of offences, and I'll just give you a generalised idea of the amount of time that they will receive in HM prisons. Yeah, the four YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers, if they plead guilty, they will receive minimum term of 6 years sentences. Yeah, this is just a generalised. Each of the YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers will receive 6 years sentences, right? If they go to trial, yeah, then and get found guilty at trial, you have to add on, looking at the tariffs, I'm just checked the tariffs out, and you have to add on another 2 years. So you're talking about 8 years sentences. If they plead not guilty and are subsequently found guilty, they will receive the 8-year sentences. But out of them four, the four YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers, right? I can't in any way sort of, give hints of who they are or whatever. Yeah, this, but I'll just give you the generalised information, yeah? Right, out of those 4, yeah, don't forget this is finger on the pulse. I haven't got a crystal ball. I have not got any psychic abilities to look into the future, but with the finger on the pulse, yeah, I will say that out of the 4, right, out of the 4, yeah, there is a likelihood that two of the 4, if they go to trial, yeah, 2 of them, yeah, the two have done the most serious. I'll give you that much. The 2 that have done the most serious offences from the 4 offenders, from the 4 YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers, well, the 2 of them that have done the worst offences, right? They are, if they go to trial and they plead not guilty and they are found guilty, they won't receive 8-year sentences. No. They are going to receive, the tariff shows this, the tariff shows they will receive 10-year sentences, 10 years. So there is a chance that depending on the pleas at trial, you know, when they say, like, what do you plead, you know, guilty or not guilty or whatever, don't forget that the briefs, yeah, you know, the lawyers, solicitors, if there's any cases in Scotland, it'd be solicitors, I think. The lawyers, solicitors, briefs involved will be negotiating behind the scenes pre-trial or pre-court appearances. Some of the briefs were probably advising their clients, look, there is a mass of evidence against you. There's masses, I'm talking about the 4 of them as individuals. There's masses of evidence against you and the evidence is by your own actions and words. It's all videos of you saying that you're going to do things verbally and then subsequently going out, doing the things that you said you were going to do, then going back on YouTube and saying, yeah, I've just done it. This shows you the craziness and lunacy of these YouTube stalkers and lawbreakers that got caught up in drama. They got caught up in drama and drunk on the euphoria of the drama of YouTube. And they took things to another level, to a higher level. Do you get me? Yes, indeed. Do you get me there? So there you go. You know what I mean? Like, we are now in a position of rehabilitation of this corner and community of YouTube. I would say to anybody out there that's got a channel or an account or whatever, if you actually think that somebody has broken the law by giving you some sort of treatment on YouTube, you know, whether they put your address out there, they find your address, or they've done this or they've done that, they do something. If you think that is a criminal offence, go to your police station. You pay taxes for your services. Go to your police station and report the crime. Don't wait for or nothing. Like, if somebody is 100 miles away from where you live and they are online giving you grief and causing you to be miserable and sad when you are on YouTube just to enjoy yourself, do not put up with it. Report the crime. And they will know the same. If they can't do the time, don't do the crime. They shouldn't do this. They shouldn't be carrying out criminal acts on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is a public platform. Do you know what I mean? Like, right, let me see. I've got to go out soon. So, yeah, good afternoon to Chris M. Have a great day, sir. He's a good guy. Yeah, enjoy the sunshine if it's shining wherever you are. I've got it up in London at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I've got to go. You know, I told you I just got a telephone call come through while I was doing this, and I was asking if the sound was okay, you know, because sometimes it can muck things up. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pull the curtain down on this live stream at the moment, and we will do part 2 of it tomorrow. Yeah, it's not completed, so I'm going to pull the curtain down on it to get out, because I've got to go. Yeah, and we will carry on part 2 tomorrow. We will get into things like the court, the sentencing. We've got more meat and drink to discuss on the main course of the YouTube Stalkers and Lawbreakers. They should be quaking in their boots at the minute. Yeah, they should be quaking in their boots. I mean, I've got my 2 personal ones, which are, yeah, they are under heavy investigation at the moment. But these other 4, you know, for the generalised community, yeah, they've done massive online crimes. They have done massive online crimes, and they are going to feel the wrath of the judge when they are in the court, and they will crumble before law and order. They will crumble when sentences are met out, yes, to comply with law and order of the land, of the fantastic United Kingdom. Law and order prevails. Yes, law and order prevails. Okay, we will carry on part 2 of the live tomorrow. Everybody have a great afternoon. Let me just say a special thanks to my fantastic, most super duperest of super duper mods, Peggy. Thank you, darling, for keeping an eye on things. Pablo Escobar, big shout out. Ferry Fizz, Chris M, level-headed lady. Who else we got there? Just a few people. Level-headed lady. Benjamin from the Valleys. You know, Benjamin. Fantastic guy from the Valleys is Benjamin. Have a great day, mate, down in the Valleys. Anybody else there I've seen? Sergeant Slopper, have a great day. Ferry Fizz, I did say, didn't I? Okay, if there's anybody I've missed, have a great day. We're going to do part 2 of this live tomorrow. So have a great day. Be lucky and stay blessed. Catch you later, my people, my people. Bye for now. Bye.